Hey podcasters, Alyssa from Headliner here. Today I'm going to be walking you through Headliner's latest and greatest updates pertaining to, you guessed it, video templates. So today I'm going to just be quickly outlining what video templates are, how you can use them, how you can edit them, and how you can create your own. So without further ado, let's just dive in and go ahead and get started. So first thing is first is we release video templates. So a lot like our beloved audiogram templates that allowed you to very quickly create awesome videos to help share your podcast out to the world on social media, on YouTube. We've applied that same technology to videos. So let's go ahead and see it in action. To do so, you'll need to just go ahead and enter into the video clipping wizard, which is going to be this lovely orange button located on your Headliner dashboard. Go ahead and click that, and then you'll be presented with a number of different options to go ahead and either caption full-length video or clip video. Templates work the same across all of these options, so I'm just going to go ahead with our most popular version, which is going to be the Get Multiple Clips with Captions, which is going to be this middle button here, but again, process looks pretty similar regardless of how you are creating these video clips. So go ahead and get started. And then you're going to need to add in an actual video. So you can upload from your computer, connect to Google Drive, import from Zoom, or use a YouTube share link. I am going to go ahead and do a YouTube share link. So really quickly, I'm going to go ahead and pop on over to the Headliner YouTube, which you see here. Check out our video podcast, view our podcast, and then grab our most recent episode. Click these three little dots, click share, copy, and then hop back over into Headliner. Next, I'll click on that YouTube source input, drop in our lovely little link, and click submit. Once Headliner's processed that video for you, you should be seeing a screen that looks an awful lot like this one. If you are not speaking in US English, you're going to need to go ahead and change your transcription language, as this could affect your caption quality, and then click next. From here, you're going to be selecting kind of where you want to post. This doesn't necessarily tie you to posting to these platforms. This step just essentially sets you up for success down the line. So if you're wanting to post to Instagram, we're only going to give you recommended lengths and lengths that you can actually use on Instagram. Same with YouTube, Facebook, so on and so forth. So let's say I want to go ahead and create YouTube Shorts to post to my YouTube account from that actual full-length episode that lives on my YouTube account. So I'll click that. And then a couple of different options. So YouTube Shorts, you can go up to 3 minutes. So you can see here, we've got that in the first option. We've got 60 seconds in these episode clips, and then quick little 15-second shorts. I'm going to go right down the middle and click on the 60-second option. And then right now you see this in effect. So we've got all of these templates for you to use. So we've got, some really great options here. So we've got this poppy yellow one right here that you can see I'm mousing over. My personal favorite, and a little bit biased because I did pick the name, is going to be Pink Pony. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Pink Pony. And you can see here, Headliner went ahead and it imported my video, and then it added that little template, which is going to be this caption style. So there are probably a few little tweaks that you want to do. So you can see here, we have two speakers. Right now it's kind of cutting off our shoulders. I probably want to control for that a little bit, make it so everybody's viewable and we can see everyone's lovely face. So I'm going to go ahead and enable auto framing. So to do so, go ahead and click effects and then toggle on this auto framing. And then you'll see here, throughout this little disclaimer, you can see it's still happening. Like we see our shoulders. Headliner doesn't necessarily change that in your video, but we will fix it as we process that, and you'll be able to see it down the line. Anyways, that's auto framing. And then at this point, I can just kind of leave it as is. If I want to just use the template, I could, make some changes. So let's say I want to add in like the Headliner watermark. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that. So I went ahead and just grabbed our most recent show right here and added it to the clip. Maybe I want to shrink it a little bit. There we go. And say I want to use this, as my caption. So say I want to use this template kind of moving forward. So I can amend the Pink Pony template and I can create my own from here. So you can see here we have this lovely save template option. Go ahead and click that. And then name it Pink Pony headliner template. There we go. Go ahead and click Save Template. And you can see here that Headliner went ahead and it successfully saved that as my template. And once I am, happy with how everything looks, I'm just going to go ahead and click Get My Clips. And you can see Headliner's going ahead and it is automatically processing those clips for me and applying that template for me. Once everything's done, I'll get an email and I can go ahead and view my clips and share them out to the world. Okay, and you can see here, we've already kind of got our video template being saved to our account here. But let's say, maybe I want to create a template from scratch. A couple of different ways you can do that. So you can do that in the quick editor or you can do that in the advanced editor. Both are pretty similar. I'm going to, kind of go through the advanced editor as we kind of basically walk through how to create a template in the quick editor just a second ago. So that was just how I clicked save as a template as I was editing that Pink Pony template. That's exactly how you would create a template in the quick editor. For the advanced editor, there's a few little extra nuances that you might not be aware of. So let's quickly just go through that together. So to do so, go ahead and click on the advanced editor and go ahead and select the aspect ratio in which you want to create for. So again, let's say I want to create those vertical shorts. So I'm going to select 9:16, click confirm. And you can see Headliner's automatically directing me over to the advanced editor. So let's go ahead and just start building a template together. So I am going to go ahead and create one that's kind of similar to what you just saw. Basically, I'm going to navigate to the trackpad, click media, click on this little plus sign, and I'm going to upload my own image here. So again, I just quickly grab my show art. So now you can see it kind of, blew it up, put it fairly large in the center. But again, maybe I just kind of want to make it like a little watermark moment. So I'll just go ahead and, add it here, pretty small. Thinking about, we're probably going to have some text up here that's just native to platforms like TikTok and Instagram. So kind of move it down a little bit, just being mindful of that safe zone. And then go ahead and round corners. And then I'm actually going to want to make this image dynamic. So every time I am creating for a new episode, specifically if this is going to be an audiogram template that is connected to my RSS feed, I'll actually be able to have this image dynamically swap out with the corresponding show art, which is super cool. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Click that little drop down, click on, and then you can see here that it's going to be with my podcast art. So again, that is only going to be available to audiogram templates. For video templates specifically, like we're actually creating for, this will still essentially lock that in place. You'll just have to, as you're going through the clipping process, you'll have to manually swap that out just by clicking replace. It will lock your dimensions. It will lock your rounded corners, your sizing, your placement, all that. It will just, kind of make life a little bit easier and make this a little bit more fluid across audio and video templates. That was kind of a random caveat, but just food for thought there. So anyways, I am going to go ahead and add that to my video. Just kind of, checking a few things. So especially for clips, you want to ensure that everything is timed up right. So be mindful of your start, end, and narration. So I am going to have everything kind of start and end at the same time. So I'm going to just ensure that everything is 5 seconds kind of across the board and that it ends at 5 seconds. It starts at 0. So go ahead and add that. And you can see here that we've got I Love Little Show Art added there. And then let's say maybe I want to add in some captions as well. To do that, you're going to go down to the audio track. And again, this does not matter if you're creating video, as this is basically just going to lock in your caption styling regardless of what source input, so video or audio. Headliner will actually replace this. This just is really going to inform your caption styling ultimately. So it does not matter what you're putting in the audio whenever you are building a template, whether it's video or audio. Go ahead and click plus. Select a random episode. And then again, I'm going to just make sure that everything is timed up for myself. So I'm going to shift everything down to 5 seconds once again. Okay, we've got that. And then ensure that captions are on, especially if you're wanting to, have captions and lock that into your templates moving forward. Go ahead and click add to video. And you can see here that Headliner went ahead and it did that right for me. And now to inform the actual caption styling, you're going to click on this transcript kind of tab over here, and then click Style Captions. And then you can see Headliner automatically throws our default style on there, but maybe I want to kind of brand it, again, make it a little bit more templatized to our show. So I'm going to put up the Headliner branded font, shrink that a little bit. I like the 2 lines. It's just kind of personal preference. Again, it's personal preference. I'm going to actually turn outline off because I'm actually going to turn outline off because I don't want it. And then go ahead and add a shadow. So I like this option. Again, just kind of personal preference. Go ahead and do that. Maybe switch up my animations. Kind of do this future color. Maybe I want it a little less opaque, completely white. So I'm just going to kind of have that animation move with the active spoken word. There we go. Maybe I'll change the alignment. And yeah, I'm happy with that. So I'm going to go ahead and click Save Changes. And then I'll go ahead and kind of thumb through so you can see it. So you can see here automatically that it's made those changes for me. It's added in my show art. It's added in my little caption guys. And maybe I just want to kind of add, one more thing to here, which is a progress animation bar. So I'll go ahead and do that. I'm partial to this little bar guy. Go ahead and click Save. And now you can see here, it's a pretty basic template, but I like it. I think it works. It makes it a little bit more visually interesting and just kind of, is more indicative of the actual, brand that Headliner puts out with all of our social media. So this is going to be representative to me, our show, and just overall the Headliner brand, and help our viewers really be able to kind of spot us as they're scrolling. So again, I'm happy with this. I want to save this as a template and be able to reuse it for future video projects. I can do that by clicking this Save as a Template, again, kind of in this upper panel over here. And then I'm making a clips project, so up to 10 minutes. And then I'm going to do Headliner video clips. Go ahead and click Save Template. And you can see here that Headliner has gone ahead and it's created that template for me. So I can pop back on over to the Headliner page, and you can see here it's going ahead and it's processing that template for me, so I'll be able to use it moving forward. And then once your clips are viewable and ready for you to check out, you'll actually be given an email, and Headliner will go ahead and automatically kind of direct you to this page so you can see your clips, you can choose them, you can edit them, you can adjust them, you can do whatever you'd like. So this is a project that is actually made with the Pink Pony template. So this is actually a separate project, but it does showcase kind of that Pink Pony template and that Pink Pony style. So this is essentially what we do to actually use those awesome video templates that you made and created. So once you find a clip that you like, you just navigate on over to it, click the 3 little dots, click Share, and then you'll be directed to a screen that looks an awful lot like this one, and you can go ahead and share it. So again, I created these clips for YouTube Shorts, so I'm going to go ahead and do that and go ahead and schedule that for YouTube Shorts. So go ahead and click on YouTube and go ahead and regenerate my text. Maybe I want it, a little bit longer. And boom, we can see that. Go ahead and edit any grammatical disfluencies and add it to our lovely little playlist for all of our podcast clips. And then I'm going to go ahead and schedule it out. So I'm going to click on this little schedule guy. Maybe I want to set it for Saturday at 7. Go ahead and click schedule. And then you can see this Saturday, you'll be able to see this video clip made with our lovely little Pink Pony template. So again, we've got video templates now. This is really exciting. This is going to allow you to create branded clips in a super fast, convenient way and just really help to grow your podcast leveraging the power of video. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, thoughts, suggestions, what have you, feel free to drop them in the comment section down below or contact us directly by emailing us at support@headliner.app. As always, thank you so much for watching and happy podcasting.